No more technical difficulties. We are definitely live. Oh my god.
Yep, we are live.
No live.
What is going on, everyone?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's going on, Asia?
Yeah.
I was about to say we should probably check if we're actually live. I'm only guessing we're live. Hang on.
Yeah, people are in the YouTube.
Yeah.
We had that issue yesterday where I see the YouTube chat.
Yeah, I see the chats now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I never figured that out, but I'm glad it's working today.
Yeah, some sort of issue yesterday where we couldn't get the chats to go, so the chats were completely blank. I thought we were just talking to ourselves until when we went on YouTube and go, okay, no, everyone's here.
Yeah.
So it's pretty strange. But anyway, what's going on, HexAsians? Welcome to another Hangout. I think we really should work on that Hangout name. We're just hanging out. You know, at some stage, someone's going to give us a rope and we'll hang ourselves.
Yeah. We'll definitely work on more unique titles in the future. So, we'll definitely help with that.
No, definitely.
No.
Just to, I suppose, change it up a little bit, I've rewatched all our streams and I just realized we're a mess. After 17 episodes, we're still a bloody mess. Everyone just came on and like, okay, well, what's this talking? What are these people here for? Don't know.
Teething problems. Teething problems. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we've gone past that, so we've kind of sorted the technical issues. I think it's now trying to get some structure going at least. I just wanted to say, if you're watching from Asia, please do interact with us on the chat. We would like to know where you're from. That would be nice. Let's have a look. What else? So predominantly, I suppose, HexAsian, our channel, would be focused predominantly on Hex cryptocurrency. And let's have a look. For us, at least, we talk everything under the sun. Asia, well, as much as possible, Asia related. So if you've got something you want to say or anything along those lines, or if you've got a question about Hex, please come and contact each of us. I will share our Twitter handles at the end of the show, or if there's anything, probably just DM us if you've got any questions. And if you feel like coming on, you want to be a guest, please shout, let us know, and we'll let you on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you could reach out on Twitter or Telegram if you want to be a guest on our show. Especially if you are Asian and live in one of the Asian countries, or if you're just an American expat there. We'd still love to. We'd love to have you on the show.
Whatever expat,
whatever expat, really.
Whatever expat you are.
We don't care.
We don't care.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Whatever expat.
Hey, we'll just have a look at the chat and see who's here, shall we? Miss Exquisite, hopefully your internet's better and you can join us. I want to show pictures of your food, and if you can talk about your food, that would be awesome. Yeah.
Shout out to GFK 666.
Hey.
Yeah.
Love your new videos.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Let's see, did we miss anyone?
Your Excellence. Hey.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Hi, K Ray.
Hey, T-Bird Gangstas. Yes.
Yeah.
We're definitely Asian gangsters. And you can prove it by having your pinky finger cut off, right? Like that. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Perfect. Anyway, all right. Hey, without further ado, let's bring out the usual suspects, shall we?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Crypto King, yo.
Boom. What's going on, Asia? Glad to be here once again with my fellow brothers in Asia. Loving it.
Nice. And we've got Papa.
Konbanwa, everybody.
Hey, konnichiwa. Come on. There.
Konbanwa.
Or Ohio gozaimasu in my part of the world.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Actually, that reminds me.
Ah, yes.
Wow.
I am trying to work through every single pronunciation, and I am I don't know. I'm gonna work hard on that. I'll think about that.
That's a pretty
Oh
good
yeah,
list.
try to get all the different
Oro.
languages.
So
in there.
the YouTube algorithm is really, really powerful, which I found out like 2 weeks ago. Like, any text.
Wait. Hold on a second.
What?
That last one has got to be a troll. Chow boy toy, really?
No, come on.
Come on.
Bawa. 안녕하세요.
There's a few. Selamat malam,
Selamat malam, petang, magandang gabi.
Yep.
Suging suntin. What's
I
that?
don't know, dude.
I don't
I
know.
can't remember what's what.
Oro. Oroin.
Huh?
Zda.
That one looks like Russian.
Yeah, that's Russian.
No, that's actually Mongol, but for some
Mongol.
reason,
Ah, okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
interesting.
it's
Oh, they use Cyrillic too?
Yep.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Uses that too.
Hey, just before we go any further, just let me put this up here. So we are streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, and Daily Motion. I'm still trying to work on Odyssey. I don't know how to get that going, so I'll work that out. So it'll be good if we're there as well.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Oh yeah, totally forgot to say. We are a bunch of idiots on the internet talking about our finances. Do not do what we do. Do your own research.
Yeah.
Everything's for fun and laughter, peace and joy.
Peace.
All right. Hey, we've got someone in the room. I've got a Ryan. Hang on. Ryan?
Hello.
Oh,
Hello,
Hello.
Ryan.
Welcome. No sound.
Do we have Cam or Mike?
sound.
I have no idea. Ryan, are you there?
Oh,
Oh
There
my
it is.
God.
Oh,
It's a glitch. Oh my God. What's happened? What?
Okay.
hey
No,
Ryan. No sound.
No
and
sound.
We're
Do
out.
it again.
is that D-Raj?
No. It's Leroy's
Middle class.
brother, Ryan.
I
When
don't
you
think
when you rewatched all the last videos, did you enjoy all the dead air and pregnant pauses about people working through their microphone and video issues? Because that's my favorite part.
And why is that? Because you get
It's
to
like,
hear the
hello,
noise.
can you hear us? Hello, hello.
Ryan.
Next caller. Hello,
Ryan.
you're on it.
Yeah.
Ryan, for example.
You're
It's
live.
okay. I'll speak for Ryan. Next time he comes up, I'll do the audio for him.
Oh, it's going to be classic. I love that.
This is gonna get bad really quick. So you guys got to cut me off if I go over the line, which should be about 2 seconds, 2 syllables in, right?
I can see where this is going.
Oh yeah,
okay.
oh yeah. Someone hold me back. It's got to be done though.
I know. We need our resident clown.
It's all in good
Oh
fun.
boy, is it? Yes.
Ryan.
Hey guys, before we begin. Oh, we got him.
Hey, sorry.
I heard
Yeah.
something.
I didn't want to actually join the stream. I just wanted to see what you guys were talking about. But Aloysius has already added me to the I don't think I'm not an expert at this thing, so I'm just trying to learn from you guys.
No, it's wonderful. It makes it more interactive. What's on your mind? Do you know anything about Hex yet, or are you kind of are you a Hexican, or are you looking to be one?
Yeah, I'm following Aloysius's advice. I know it's not financial advice, but he's given me some tips, and I've been doing some investing in Hex. So, yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, beautiful. You're amongst your brethren here. Nothing that you have in terms of questions is crazy. So, you can hang back if you want, but being here on air with us is also very fun.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I didn't want to be like, bogging you down with newbie questions. So I just want to first absorb anything I can from you guys. So you guys are more experienced. So
Actually,
No,
no,
I don't think that. Yeah,
that's
Go
fine.
ahead.
Actually,
yeah. Give us anything on your mind. I mean, there is no such thing as a newbie question. Now we're all noobs. That this product has only been out for a little over a year, and it is, when you peel the onion skin back, you find that there's only millions of different other facets to this creation, and all of them are beneficial to you. We believe, and you can only, anything on your mind, go ahead and ask.
Hey, sorry to jump in, Ryan. Just before you do you want to kind of introduce yourself a little bit?
Oh yeah.
I was about to say you should probably not use your real name. I know that's not your real name. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We don't use our real names here.
But
yeah, just quickly, I suppose you can, or I suppose take as much time as you like, just to kind of introduce yourself. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Papa's actually very, very interested in your ethnicity, because he wants to make fun of you as soon as you start.
I do not. That is so not true. Thank you.
Yeah. I work for an MSP. We people that don't have an in-house IT, they outsource their IT to like us, and so that's my current job at the moment. No, I'm gonna shut up.
No, it's okay. Just
Hey Ryan, just before you do, just in the, I suppose in the spirit of the show, you're definitely Asian. You're actually Sri Lankan. Am I right?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. I've been. Maybe I shouldn't talk.
No, that's okay.
Go ahead.
That's okay.
no, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just trying to get into the crypto space, trying to, not be left behind. With the money printing and that's happening, and everything's not looking bright. Like working for 9-to-5 jobs, it's just not gonna, I find like it's not just like you put money in the bank, it's savings. It's just not going to be enough to, that's what I worry about. So yeah, that's why I got into this space.
Cool.
Very nice. You said you're from Sri Lanka. Is that correct, Ryan?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, I have a silly story to loosen you up a little bit. So, you're familiar with the Cinnamon Grand Hotel, right, in Colombo?
Yeah.
A beautiful hotel. I mean, it's of course had its issues in the last couple of years, but before that, I was visiting there on business. I also worked for an MSP for a while, so we have something in common there. But I was with my. It's really funny. This guy from Pakistan, a real big player in our team, like a real top-notch sales guy, a real shark. And he, for some reason, he lost touch with the fact that he had humble beginnings. And he was, we're having this debate around the pool in the Cinnamon Grand Hotel. And if you understand what the layout is, it's a massive swimming pool and it's uncovered. And you've got these crows that fly over all the time. Am I right, Ryan? There's like lots of crows over the Cinnamon Grand.
True.
Yep. And they swoop over and they pick at things, and sometimes they poop in the water, whatever it is. It's a beautiful big swimming pool, but there are lots of crows. And on this day, my friend was being very rude to the help. He was just berating them, saying, what, I ordered my Perrier 15 minutes ago and you can't bring it to me on time. And when you get it here, the ice is melted. This is a Pakistani man who, like, again, he came from very humble beginnings, and now he's become an incredible butthole. So he's like really giving the help a hard time. So he gets on his cell phone. He's like talking with some, guy somewhere in Asia. He's trying to close a deal, and he gets up and he barks at the help. So I just pick up his glass. I walk over to the big swimming pool. I dump out the Perrier, and I fill the glass with pool water. I bring it back to the table, and I plunk it right back down in front of him. Of course, he didn't notice this at all, right? So he's talking, and one of our assistants on the sales force saw this whole thing happen, and she can't hold this in. He then, of course, starts to have his problem with the help again, and I tell the help guy to bring over it's about to rain, let's go to the bar and put some fresh ice in this pool water, and he gets it and he puts it in. Of course, in the next 15 minutes, of course, he finishes the entire thing, and you can see on the video he's just picking the hair out of his teeth. He's like, what the hell is it? Yeah. So that's my history at the Cinnamon Grand Hotel. Of course, after that, there was that big terrible flood that almost wiped the whole hotel out. Do you remember that about 3 years ago?
Tsunami. The tsunami.
Yeah. The tsunami. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So anyway.
I used to live, it's not land side was not that affected, but yeah, the seaside, there's two sides of the coast, so that side got destroyed.
Lovely. Do you know Barefoot, that little place that does the hand woven stuff? Yeah. Beautiful place. I love Sri Lanka. It's a wonderful place.
Cool.
That's good.
All right. Hey, while we're at that spirit of that, let's do our usual stuff. What's going on?
Yeah.
Vince, do you want to go first?
Pretty much nothing new from yesterday. I just I still have some more free money that I wanted to put in Hex, but I've just been waiting for a dip. But then the guy that the wallet that I've been monitoring, that guy that was dumping over the weekend, he actually he staked the rest of his 19 million. So so I'm not going to get a discount from him. So it's just been
90 days, I think. 90 days.
Something like that. Yeah,
It's not very long though.
Yeah.
So
not much really going on here. I did see more news articles popping up about China's digital currency pretty much being complete. So that's going to be interesting to see that play out.
What do you reckon the impact is going to be there, Vince?
Well, I think pretty much I don't want to. I know this is something our RG3 wouldn't agree with, but I think that we will start to maybe see a shift in the maybe the dominant status of the U.S. dollar as a world reserve currency. Probably shift over to the Chinese yuan. So not that that's a good thing, but that's probably the way things are heading. I think. Since they kind of beat us to the race in terms of like a completely digital fiat currency. So
do you think you're gonna so when our Chinese overlords walk into town, are you gonna let's stop speaking English and just blend in? Is that your plan? And you're just gonna secretly be really rich?
Hopefully it doesn't get that far, but good thing we have Hex, right?
They've got their eyes set on Whittier, California. That's definitely where they're going to go first.
I'm sure that's the last city that they'll think of.
We must go to William. William, wonderful place.
No.
We need to buy a few houses, knock them all down, and build a big consulate.
We need to take over William.
Wow. See, you guys blend right in.
Totally.
Just keep doing these outlandish accents. Yeah.
Why do white people eat burger all the time? The dim sum is the best. I'm just joking.
Oh, God.
Can I hide in your basement?
Sure.
Well, you guys all remember the AIIB, right? That was formed 5 years ago or so, 7 years ago, where all of the nations except for I think even Japan joined it. I mean, all of our
Mm.
allies, the Western nations, I think U.S. is like the only one that's not in it, but all the world countries have joined that AIIB, and they see what's going on.
Mm. Yeah.
The one that funds the Belt and Road.
Belt and Road
There you go.
Initiative. Mm.
Yeah. So they said they were thinking of building. We saw what happened in the Suez Canal recently. So, China was thinking of building some sort of a Suez Canal through Thailand. So they've been talking. They've been talking about it for I think at least 20 years. So we will see. But if that happens, then all the cargo ships will just bypass the Straits of Malacca and just bypass Singapore altogether. We don't want to see that. Oops.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yep.
Hey, but Uncle, because the ships still come through to Johor, because the Johor port is definitely in direct competition with the Singapore ports, aren't they?
Yeah, of course.
Just right next to each other, anyway.
Yeah. There's always a friendly sibling rivalry between Singapore and Malaysia. So friendly.
So now, are you still dependent on their water supply, or are you?
Oh yeah. But we cut a deal with them long time ago to buy it for really cheap, and they're not really happy about it. They're not happy about it. So we buy their raw water at a very cheap price. We process it and sell it back to them. I think that's part of the deal. Yeah.
It's a shit deal.
Yeah.
Right. Also, do you have the catchment system on every rooftop in Singapore? Is that also you catch a lot of the water?
Sort of. Yeah. We have been working on our to be self-sufficient in our water supply. And
don't be
that's the plan.
Don't be so humble. You have the best raw sewage processing and reinvigorating own pee drinking in the world. So congratulations to you.
Yeah, I haven't tried it. It's called New Water.
Oh yeah,
New Water. Yeah,
I heard that they can't get the caffeine out of it though, or the estrogen. I'm serious. Yeah. Those are two things that you can't get out of it when you do that processing.
I don't care. Only politicians drink that stuff. So
no, they don't. You know that.
Yeah,
it's all fake. They just touch the lip and then they just put it down.
And,
and they go, this is not H2O. This is H3O. It's new water.
This is not Perrier. This is not Perrier.
This is pool water from the Cinnamon Grand Hotel. Complete with hair.
Yeah.
Oh God. No.
Chlorine, not chlorine. Whatever. Hey, that's just before we go on with the AIIB. I just looked it up. Oh my God, there's 46 members now.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't mind saying it from the top. So you got Afghanistan, you've got Algeria, you've got Argentina, you got Australia. I didn't know that. Okay, anyway. Austria, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Belarus, Belgium.
Belarus?
Belgium, Benin. I don't even know where this is.
Benin?
Yeah, where is it?
That's in what? South America? Or
you're soaking in it.
Okay. There's Singapore, obviously.
There's Singapore, there's Brazil, Brunei, Cambodia, Canada, obviously China,
Thailand,
Cook Island,
Turkey, Uzbekistan, Vietnam,
Cyprus, Denmark, Ecuador, Ethiopia.
No one in Europe.
Oh, there's Switzerland for some
reason.
Really?
Oh, really?
Switzerland? Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep.
UK.
Switzerland's in there. But UK.
The UK?
Yes, you are right. You
shit.
are. Oh my god. Okay. They're taking over the world then.
The US even threatened some of the allies to don't join, and they're like, "Bitch, please."
Okay. There's non-regional members. Okay. Yes.
You got Luxembourg as well.
Oh, okay. That's
Well, you know it's real if Luxembourg is part of it.
What's that coin that they've got? Was it them?
Luxembourg.
Yeah, they got a crypto. They got like a national crypto. What was it again? Hang on.
We got Johnny Chaos just tuning in.
Oh,
He's specifying that he's watching from his back porch.
Hey, Johnny.
nice.
Where are we?
We made it to the back porch viewing. This is awesome. It's better than his toilet like before. That was not fun. We've now ranked to back porch.
Oh, was it Lux Coin, T-Bird?
Lux coin.
I even thought it
Lux coin.
was like Swiss Borg or something. Really? Lux Coin.
Lux coin.
I'll look that up. Anyway.
That sounds like a Ponzi scheme.
There is a coin called Lux coin.
Yes.
There is. Oh my
Luxo, right?
It's good luck.
Yeah, Luxo. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
God. Luxo.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's move on. Anyone can jump in. Papa, do you want to say something about Japan? Has the sakuras fallen down or something?
Oh, sakura are long gone. We had a bit of a rain and then some blowing, and they were just gone. It was like we had, I think, one good zenith week, and then they were all gone. So now we're off to becoming sticky and hot, just like Uncle's part of the world. It'll be unbearably hot and sticky and humid pretty soon. You have to take 2 showers a day if you're a stinky guy like me. And there you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 hours a day. It's a way of life here. So
Yeah. Don't come to Japan for the weather, please. Never do that. It's just horrible all the time.
not in this.
We have two good weeks in spring and 2 good weeks in fall.
Yeah.
We have one good month of weather here. The rest is just crap. So there you go. There's my update.
So
You
when
got
say-
anything else, King? King, you got anything else from Japan?
I enjoyed the weather this weekend. It was sunny. Spent some time with the kids. But yeah, you're right about the sakura. It's all gone. Now you just see green trees without any nice pink little flowers on them.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Cool. Hey, our resident HexAsian Miss Exquisite's asking for future meetup location.
Okay. I'm thinking Bangkok. What do you guys think?
Nice.
Bangkok's good.
Other than the name, but nice.
Oh, come on now. You can't beat that name.
Oh, Bangkok. Remember that one.
Oh, Bangkok.
So Johnny is now engaging me and saying,
Yeah,
I would never. Papa's talking shit, but
Well, taller than
I know that Johnny was doing his shit.
Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
I do. I do. I do.
Hey, how's it going, Joe?
Hey,
Any
Joe.
read your mind?
Hey, Joe.
How you doing, Joe?
Yeah. Gonna do
Yep.
the
And you misspelled the last word there. I'd like to get the.
Maybe that was by design.
Was it? Okay.
No, it could have been worse, like BANGCOCK or something.
Well, now that you brought it up,
Oh, no.
I didn't think that until now.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on. We're all grown men. If you can't spell COCK, you've got an issue. Anyway. All right, let's move. Actually, I'm just going to share my screen. Just give me a moment. I would like. Sorry?
We didn't hear about what's up in your neck of the woods, man.
Oh, my neck of the woods.
And then also, Uncle, we got to hear about the water, desalinization and reconstitution. What's up with you guys?
All right, I'll go first. I can probably speak for me and Ryan. So we both live in the southern hemisphere. It is freaking cold, so weather's changed for the worse the last 2 days. It's all single digits in the morning. I think I swear to God. That I see little tiny frosts on the drains on the roads and whatnot. I don't know if it's actually gone down to zero. That barely happens at all for where I live. But yeah, it's definitely ice. Don't know how that happened.
Jeez.
Yeah. Other than that, no news is good news. It's just a couple of depressing news, like our premier wants to ban the sale of petrol cars. So buy cheap cars. If anyone's trying to buy, your first car for your kids, that's probably not going to happen. You need to take out a home loan to do that. I don't know.
Why is that?
No, it's just an ideological. It's an ideological sort of move where they go, okay, we're just going to reduce our carbon emissions and that sort of thing like that. And I don't think we will make any difference whatsoever.
What are they? Are they replacing them with full electric cars? Are they releasing?
Yeah, I think so. So I don't know what the plan is. Yeah, it could be. Tesla's expensive still, though. I know it's $30,000 for a Tesla 3 or something. Probably shipped over here will be double the price, easy. So $60K is still not. It's not that cheap, to be honest, for a first car. I mean, we're talking. I mean, back in the day, my first car was $750. My first car, and it would fill the tank for $35.
Was it like in 1937 or something? $750. What are you talking about?
It's. I remember my first car was a Ford Fiesta.
The good old Ford Fiesta.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I keep forgetting that you're like my age. That's amazing.
Oh. It could be worse. It could be like a Datsun 120Y or something. My dad learned how to drive a manual on a 4-speed. Could be one of those, but no, it was pretty good. Good times. There were no speed cameras back then. You basically go as fast as your cars can take you, which is good.
How is it that I look like a 70-year-old white guy and you look like a 15-year-old girl? That's like amazing. I want to be you. I mean that in a good way, I guess.
You can grab a sample of my blood.
Yes. I'm taking it now. All right. Thanks.
Yep. That's it. So I've got. Oh my God! Did you just? No, that's not how it works. You put it in. Put it in the tube.
Did I?
Bring it to a lab.
Squander it? Okay.
Yep. You just wasted it right there and then.
It's the bird's nest. It's the bird's.
Bird's nest. Oh, you know what bird's nest are?
It's the bird's nest.
Oh God.
Swallow spit.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really expensive stuff.
Expensive swallow spit.
Yep.
That's good.
But that's the secret to long life. It is. Or one of the secrets, at least. I think I'm pretty much done. Uncle, what's going on in Singapore?
Besides durian flavored beer.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Okay. Before we do that, I'm very Asian. How much is it?
I don't know.
Oh,
let me share.
Well, OG speaking here because he doesn't care about the price. So
I don't care. Let me share my screen.
Yep, you can do that. There we go.
So,
what the?
Oh God, are you kidding?
No. And apparently, so it's made from real durians. How would you like that?
What the fuck, on the tap too?
Good thing it's not
on
like
the tap. Yeah, on the tap. On the tap as well. So,
what does that brewery smell like?
I don't want to know.
Well,
Oh,
to me, it smells like heaven. I don't know about you.
Are you kidding? Do you gravitate toward the smell of durian? You just have to smell it before you eat it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's part
Wow.
of it's part of the appeal. Either you
Part
like
of the
it, or
experience.
so either you love it or you totally detest it. So
No middle ground.
I think the
There is
flavor
no
is
middle.
flavor is nice, but to get to that, I just got to hold my nose.
What about
It's
natto,
common.
Papa?
I
Oh,
do not
God.
come anywhere close to natto.
Oh
no.
God,
I
no.
love it. I love
I
natto.
cannot stand natto. Yeah, I cannot stand natto.
I was warned
I
before I
can-
came to Japan. Be on the lookout for this stuff. I can't remember the name of it. My friend said, but it looks and smells like dog feces. And they'll offer it to you, and they'll say that it's good for your health, and they'll be telling you, please have it with mustard and whip it up in a bowl, maybe mix it with raw egg if you want, and they'll always be offering you, especially in the morning, which is the best thing to leave.
I love raw egg on a hot bowl of rice. That's great. But with natto,
I love it.
Sorry.
It's a perfect complement to sukiyaki.
Oh yeah.
You mean the egg? Yes, not the natto.
Not the nattos.
Not the natto.
There's no
Sukiyaki
No.
with natto.
No.
It goes well with the bin.
I'm counting the seconds until Miss Exquisite says that she loves natto. It's great. I love it, and it's awesome.
Yep. You get a response from her. Cool.
Cool. Cool. What?
There it is.
Oh,
there it is. I
there
called
there
it.
is.
There it is.
There
She
you
made
go.
10 seconds.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, good.
And my wife
She's
eats
Japanese.
natto, and I just gotta leave the room. I'm like, no. It's like when somebody opens a tin of cat food next to you, and you're like, "What the freak is that going on there? Did you just like let one loose?" And no, it's
Okay.
natto.
Okay.
On a related note, middle class, do you eat Vegemite or Marmite? Do you like that? Do you like that?
I'm
stuff?
okay. I'm okay with it. I don't eat it every day. It's okay. I can have it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Does that sound
Marmite
like
is
a food to go buy? I mean, I can stand it. It's okay. So I'll pay money for it and put it in my body. Sounds
won't.
great.
I bought it once. Okay. I treat this like eating peanut butter. That's all I. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all it is.
No,
It's actually the same. Okay, Uncle, it's the same thing as Bovril.
Is it?
It's very close. It's very
think
close to Bovril. You don't take Bovril and put it on your toast. You make soup with it, and when you're sick, right? And you make the jumui with it, correct?
Yeah.
If you don't know what that is, it's basically loose rice, just a little bit of rice, lots of water,
porridge
comes to boil.
Yeah, porridge.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's porridge.
It's a
and then
gruel,
it's
like a gruel.
Porridge.
Gruel. Yeah, gruel.
Yeah.
Gruel. Yeah.
We have that over here in Tokyo or Japan. It's called ochazuke, and they add tea over the rice and just sink it and soak it and say here. And I'm like, that's again, it's a very strange combination to me.
It's not really ochazuke. Ochazuke is you take cooked rice.
Right.
You take cooked rice, and then you add the tea.
Yep.
But what we're doing is it's gruel where you cook it from scratch with the water.
With too much water,
So-
and it makes glue basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sort of.
or paste. Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a paste. Yeah, it's a paste.
So why are we flickering around? Is this postmodern style? Oh God. What's the yellow stuff there? What's that yellow?
I think it's just
Butter?
Butter?
Yep.
So you
Is that butter?
butter the bread, then you apply the yeast extract on top of it. Oh.
Yeah, vegetable.
Yep.
And what's a shredded cheese or something as well? Do these things go
You can-
together?
Yeah, you do. And then you okay. So for me, at least, I will put the whole thing in a sandwich press, and it will just have Vegemite, I suppose, the melted butter and the melted cheese. Yeah, I like that. Well, I won't say a lot. I don't eat as much as I used to. I mean, I used to eat this when I was a child.
you tolerate it.
No, it's okay. Come on, it's not that bad. It's actually good.
Okay.
Anyway,
Very
T-Bird, spot on. Yeah, okay. I agree with you. It kind of rules.
Kind of
And look at-
rules.
Kind of rules.
Kind of for me. And look,
Right.
I know people go crazy with those things. I'm okay without it, and I'm okay with it. Let's just put. I'm neutral.
I'm detecting a
Whoa.
conspiracy. I think that you're being coerced. Are your family members being held hostage by the Vegemite company for you to shill this shit? Because I don't believe it for
okay.
a second. Even you've even hazed yourself out so you can't be identified. I know where this is going.
Blink once if you're in trouble. You know.
Okay. No. Okay. Let me tell you something. My parents hate it, and that's why I never really had a chance to buy them. But I will buy them every now and again because you want to look cool, kids. With the Aussie boys, and you go like, "Oh, what do you had this morning?"
Oh,
I had
it's a
Vegemite.
dare.
And I
It's a
go,
dare.
"What's that?"
The
And
kids.
That's
They
not
get
a dare. Come on, they eat it every day. And then
Vegemite is cool.
and I'll just pretty much. And I bought it, and I'm okay with it. And then my mom will just put that in the bin the next day, right?
Why are you eating this shit? We got some.
Got them some.
So good. Why you eat Vegemite?
But Ma, I don't eat your dim sims. It's it's rice every day. I'm sick of it. Like, why can't I eat bread? I mean, or whatever, toast.
You want bread? We'll smear it with Vegemite for you. Then you'll enjoy your bread, won't
Come
you,
eat
son?
my noodles. Come eat my noodles. It's noodle and rice for 20 years, Mom. Anyway,
What? Why do you sound Filipino?
sorry, I don't know what the hell's wrong with my accent. I just lost it.
You went to
It's
South
okay.
African at the very end too, with the little rolling R. That was nice.
I don't know why. Look, my
All over the
workplace
world.
is very, very diverse. I've got a Russian guy, and we would always make fun of him every single day. So we don't want to poke the bear, so to say. So we'll always go like, "Don't make." Have you seen an angry Russian? And everyone goes, "Ooh, okay, no. All right, it's not." And he is really angry. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's always angry. That's just how he is.
Duh.
And he's from a place, look, I'll probably say this anyway. Most people would associate Russians with, some guy from Siberia, like freaking cold and, he's not that kind.
Were
He
you
says,
singing?
"Oh, my,"
Was it-
sorry?
What was that? Was that a song that you were?
Yeah,
like,
that
starting?
was the freaking national anthem. That's what we think he is.
Oh,
We thought, he swear allegiance to Mother Russia and all that thing. No, he's a bloody rebel. He lives in where the hell does he live in now? He lives in the Ukraine.
we got.
close.
Speaking of Eastern Europe, we got Peter Danish just tuned in.
Ooh, hang
My
on.
frenemy from the morning show.
Frenemy. Yes.
Yes, and this is true. I do.
Hey, Peter.
Him and Crafty have the most outlandish accents I've ever heard, and I hope that.
Spasiba.
I'm just kidding, Peter. It's not an act. Whatever. It's just your thing. It's good. You're wonderful. And we got your countryman Hexmac is also tuned in.
Yep. Sorry.
For
Hex,
better or for worse. I know. Working class is
The
fucking
truth.
disgusting. You're
The
right.
truth comes out.
That's okay. I'm bullied every single day of my life here. It sucks.
Until the Chinese overlords march into town, then you're top of the
Built
heap.
character.
Oh no, everything has changed after year 2000. You know that, right? After 2000, like they just completely flood this entire country. Even we hate them. I mean, I hate
Whoa!
them. It's
Wow,
Ooh.
that's gotta be a thing. You're just walking around amongst them, and you don't like them.
There
true.
goes.
And they know
the
you're
social
different.
credit score.
They know
They know
you are
you're different. Oh,
There's no
okay.
questions. There's no questions there. They know you're different. Different accent. Everything.
Yeah.
Same.
What if you don't say anything? Just walk around. Do they they speak
Okay.
to you in something? Or
So the default undertone for most Chinese people overseas is, "I was here first. What are you doing here?"
Oh.
That's the default undertone.
Same dynamic
Yeah.
here in the U.S. Yep.
We will never work
Really?
with you.
Same dynamic here in Singapore as well.
Wow.
We were here. Yeah.
Is it ever true, or is it just kind of an attitude?
It's true everywhere.
Yeah.
Really?
It's true everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty universal. Yeah.
Yeah,
my
it's pretty universal.
From
Wow.
what I heard, at least, this is what my mom used to tell me, because back in the day, even back in the day, like a couple of 100 years, China was already overpopulated. Everyone who wants a job, who is not a farmer, would go to the seaports. So everyone goes to the bloody ports and, wait for the ships to come and dock, and they'll just take stuff. They'll just want a job, which is no different from having a job at the airport. And you look at the planes fly and go, how I wish I can go with you or whatever. And that's how they left.
I once got a job
So
at the airport. It cost me $20.
The parking?
Relax
So
before the
Owen-
flight,
Yeah. So someone in our families took a boat or plane some time back. So that's why we are in 3 different places. The 3 of us. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There.
I went 3 separate directions. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah. 3 separate directions. So.
There was also a bit of a joke for like Chinese people are found in Tasmania in 18 something. So there was no reason for any Chinese person to miss Australia and go past and go to Tasmania. There is no reason. Like, can you imagine how shit the captain was back in the day? Hey, I think Australia's back there. And then the guy goes, no. 前面一点, go forward. There's a new place. And they said, no, the gold is back there. No, it's this one. And guess what? They actually landed in Tasmania, and guess what? They couldn't find gold, and they found a tin mine, and they settled for the bloody tin mine. That would suck, wouldn't it? Can you imagine writing to your parents, dear mum and dad, I didn't find the gold mine, but I found the tin mine.
Well, it could have been very useful back then, Who knows?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Because isn't tin also used in pewter along with lead and whatever back then?
Yeah.
Back then, right? Before they knew that lead was like poisonous. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of far afield and the Chinese explorers going off course, you guys can definitely verify this, but I heard recently that somebody did some researching and they found that Sinbad was ethnically Chinese, and yes, Sinbad the sailor, like the fabled explorer, was actually ethnically Chinese, and he went as far as the west coast of the United States, and they just found one of his spare rudders there, and they carbon dated it and found that it was from a Chinese ship, and they date it back to the time of Sinbad exploring there from all the old archives and whatever that he was keeping, the ship's logs.
Wow.
Oh.
That's pretty weird, isn't it? It's kind of like the epiphany that some explorer or some archaeologist or paleontologist on Easter Island says, hey, I wonder if we dig a little, if we find out that these Moai statues actually have scale bodies under them. That also blew my mind about 10 years ago. Somebody said, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a big troll. Turns out, nope, it's true.
No,
it's true.
No, it's true.
So there's your Sinbad for you.
There you go.
Hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
First time hearing of that too. Wow.
Yeah. They broke a rudder and they dropped it off there. They said, no, we don't need this anymore. We'll leave this for, thousands of years from now. People will be like, what the hell's this?
Did Marco Polo had a Chinese wife?
Yeah.
I think he did.
According to the miniseries I saw in the 80s.
Yeah, I think he did. Anyway.
What was that Netflix series too?
Oh, the new one? Yeah. That was crazy, man. That's Marco Polo had some balls.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, just before we go any further, I was about to say I did catch Seaspiracy on Netflix. I'm not eating fish ever again.
Okay. let's discuss. All you guys
boy.
eat fish, right? And we're in the land of fish
know.
and stupidity. And maguro tuna is like on every plate always. Japanese people eat so much tuna, it's incredible. But I did not know that the French kill 100 times the killings, 100 times the scale of the killings at the cove over here in Taiji. Yeah. So now I guess I hate the French. So there you go. Seaspiracy. You should see it. It'll open up your eyes. I don't want to eat fish anymore unless I catch it myself, right?
Yeah.
So what did you think of it, middle class?
No, it was. I think it. I mean, without spoiling it, if you should watch it at least, it will make all our problems very insignificant. What we think is the problem is not the problem at all. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you guys eat shark fin soup? Do you ever eat that stuff?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not
Okay.
anymore. Not anymore.
I had one.
They don't really serve it that much in restaurants here.
Yep.
Because of the awareness.
Yeah.
So it's not seen as a sign of wealth and prosperity anymore, especially with the younger generation. But we don't really have it that much around here. Yeah.
I had it in my wedding, and this was the last time I had shark fin soup because when you have a Chinese wedding, it's never about you. It's always about the elders.
Yeah, it's about the elders,
the village chief, what they call it.
The village chief. Yeah. So
if they want it, they get it. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've
I
had
had
a
it
shark
years ago.
steak. Yeah. Oh, you had it years ago?
The shark fin soup, at a Chinese wedding. So
shark. I've had shark meat before, so that was okay. But just not the fin. Yeah.
I like shark steak, but I haven't eaten that for many, many years. And
okay.
But I mean, over here in Tokyo, you find every variety of fish. It seems is just flipped and flayed and served raw or boiled or steamed or something, whatever. Everything but the eyes.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I love tuna, but now it's, living in Hawaii for a little while and hopefully returning to Hawaii. Well, we would catch ahi right off the coast, and it always went to good use. I mean, and we're not talking about big trawling. It was just single line, and not deep water, not deep sea fishing. It was just kind of single line and selling it by the side of the road. So you're helping the local economy. And they don't get like to 150, 200 pounders, but they get quite big, over in Hawaii where they come as, anyway, but fish should not be on our plates anymore, I guess. Right. Because none of it is dolphin friendly, it seems.
Oh,
bycatch.
I don't want to be eaten.
Yeah.
That's a dolphin.
I just want to shout out. Actually, hang on before I do that.
Oh no!
I can't seem to get the flickering to stop. Hang on, it's a technical issue. Okay, I think I fixed it. All right, let's try again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's still happening. Oh no, it's fixed. Okay. I just wanted to shout out HexLaner. I don't know if you saw this.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah,
that was pretty creative.
Yeah.
Did anyone make this out?
Oh wait! They wrote it down in a trance.
Did you see? Can you see it?
By hex, stay hex, by
hex, stay hex.
That is awesome.
So creative. Yeah.
By hex, steak, hex.
Very funny.
That's great.
That's awesome. Well done.
Let's see if I. Ooh, I just froze. Hang on. There's a malware in the app. Nope, it's fine. Oh. Anyway.
Hey,
Okay.
I just in Hex news, I watched your stream last night from I'm only allowed once a week with you guys from the wife unit. So of course I'm watching quietly to myself and trolling you guys, but I love the chain analysis that you guys performed, Vince and Uncle. You guys went down deep and dirty and took a look at that dumper and figured out how much they have left and what the schedule is, and you had a lot of good theories. Can you run by that? Can you run through that one more time for me so I can see that, and also adjust it for what's happening today? Because it seems like it's continuing, right? Doesn't it seem like we're also seeing a little bit of a bobbing up and down like a cork?
Small dump. Yeah.
What is that about? Can you recover? Readdress that whole issue for us?
Do you have that address?
First things first.
Vince?
I think let's.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Whalebot. No, it's okay. Just check out Whalebot just to see if anything has changed, like whether or not it's that wallet in question. Because that wallet originally that we looked at, did you not say, Vince, that he stopped dumping at all?
Yeah, that's the one he dumped until he got down to like 19 million, and then he just staked the rest for like 3 months. So we don't have to worry about.
Yeah, that's not something we should worry about, Papa. I don't think that's the issue.
Right.
For 90 days.
I'm not saying that there's a worry. I'm just saying that it's just interesting to see that and work on the psychology and open it up.
He started selling in like 5 million chunks of 5 million, and then I guess he realized that the slippage was too much. So then he started doing 3 million chunks, and then he just kind of stopped after.
Oh, this is D-Raj's Duck Duck Go thing, right? I think it's very humorous. Maybe they left off the Google.
I have that. Can I share mine?
You can share yours. Oh, it's still this wallet, 17E, and then he didn't really sell it per se because it's an ETH.
Oh yeah, that's a good
still
point.
there.
He still has ETH.
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. So,
I think I did some quick math. Like I think he dumped about 700,000 thereabouts US dollars.
700.
He's left with about 300K USD.
So he's. Can you take a look at the ERC20 token transactions? Yeah. So it's quite obvious if you take a look at the latest one. Yeah, he staked 19 million, and then he started selling. I think about 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks.
No,
not really.
No. Sorry. Before that. Oh, okay. He started selling. Oh, it's only 2 days ago.
So he caused.
Yeah. He started with 5 mil, and then 3 mil, 5 mil, then 3 mil. Yeah.
And then Wales was saying that he's selling against himself and really getting a raw deal. Isn't that correct?
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. If you sell that much at a time, you just sell yourself down.
I think it was somewhere here.
Somewhere there, somewhere
he pushed it against himself. So he moved it down to what? 1.17 or 7/10%. That's that. So,
then it got bought back up to 2 cents. Then before that recent dip that we just saw, that was quite recent.
That was just 1 hour ago. Well, in an hour at least. So
it's not him. It's someone else. So
I think
it's another dump.
This guy. It's not a lot though. Like this one's what, 2 million? That's not a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not
2.6. Yeah.
It's not a lot.
Could it be one of the big Bitcoin free claimers dumping?
Could be, because I think I read somewhere that quite a number of Bitcoin claims are expiring in April.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
So we might still see quite a bit of selling until the end of April. Yeah.
It's been selling out for a little bit, so 4 million, and then just 12 days ago, 3.
Yeah.
So I'm curious about the wallet. Let me just check.
Whoever's selling it 2 cents, thank you for your service, and thanks for giving me one more chance to buy cheaper hex. I love it.
Yep, that's great.
Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go.
I just want to see what he's got.
So the previous dump was down to 0.174. Wow. Okay. Yeah, he sold it down to
No stakes. Okay, so that wallet has no stakes.
1.74.
The one that just sold has absolutely no stakes whatsoever. So that's just. Oh, where is it? Yeah, this one.
Yep. Noob.
So 1 hour ago. Yeah. Okay. Hang on, just let me check and see whether or not did he get hex from another wallet.
No,
doesn't look like it. It's a Uniswap.
Oh,
Maybe he bought it. What?
he bought?
He bought and sold.
Yeah, he could.
So the only thing was this one. So hex. Oh no, this is a. No, is it a contract?
So a contract call, maybe.
No. Is it authorized? No,
Nope.
this is just authorization.
Yeah.
Oh,
So 1 inch. So he bought. I think if you look at the ERC20 token, that'll be easier. Yeah. So he just bought.
Well, Miss Exquisite has just cracked the code for herself. Thank you, Miss Exquisite. She's trailing us by a few minutes there. She's very proud of herself that she just has cracked the code of the last post. Well done. Well done.
Well done. Good job.
No. Okay, it came from this wallet. So hang on.
I figured it out.
Okay, so it came from this wallet with 180 ETH. What?
Different wallet.
So that dumper sent funds to this wallet to sell, but this looks like a bigger wallet. Hang on, let's see whether or not he's got stakes. One stake. 6 million. Okay, that's not much. For May. So this is like a 30-day sort of thing. Okay.
Nah, that's nothing.
That's all right. It's just burning up all the T shares, right? Like
that's
nothing. It's burning 600.
Can someone speak with some knowledge about what Blue Bum mentioned? I think he's mentioned it twice about the MEV tweet from Richard. Anybody know what that's about?
Yeah.
You explained the MEV you brought up last night. Yeah, I remember seeing that one. Go ahead. Do you want to say something? Go ahead.
So I made okay. So what happened recently because the gas prices went down, right? So apparently there was this research team called the Flashbots that they did some research into these margin trading bots. So they came up just to summarize, they came up with a patch to the Geeth software, which is the software that every Ethereum miner runs on their system. So it's an improved version, so that to put it simply, traders that run these bots can send their trades directly to the miners. Okay, so in that way, they do not impact the gas prices for the rest of us.
Oh,
Okay, so that's the simplified version. It's actually quite complex.
wow.
So yeah, so the reason why gas prices have been going down is that I just saw, let me get that tweet. Let me find that tweet. So this guy.
But we're still going to get screwed by 1559, right? Just a little less.
Yes, but the impact will be softened by lower gas fees. Yeah. The S load for the S load gas, the S load price would be increased, but it will still be increased, but it won't be as bad if gas prices go down.
Yeah.
So yeah. So where's my retweet for this guy? Yeah, this one. Okay.
Do you want to share your screen? Share your screen.
Yeah, let me share my screen.
Just as we're waiting, Wales is here.
Okay, just a short one. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so
Wales and the Motley has shown up as well, so we've got a lot of people coming in. Nice.
I was about to say sorry. Just shout out to Super Hex.
Super Hex, yes.
Yeah, Richard's retweet his short vid
Nice.
there, and you're
Oh,
definitely
nice.
very famous now.
Yeah. Hey, Wales. What's up?
Good morning.
hey, Wills.
Hope everybody doing all right. Sorry for being a little late today. Everybody's back out in New York, so
Ah,
yep. Crazy morning.
okay.
Yeah.
So this Flashbots thing apparently is run by this guy called Stefan. So he heard that, so Flashbots is the people that looked into the MEV.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the MEVs. So the main part is here. So with 58% of the hash rate being activated on Flashbots, seems that we are crossing the threshold where PGA bots can no longer compete. PGA bots get beat by Flashbots almost every time.
What's
So
PGA?
so PGA means what? By auction, price by auction, or something like that. So it's basically what the front running bots are doing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they call PGA bots. So with the patch on Geeth, these bots no longer have the competitive advantage anymore. So with more than half of the hash rate running the improved the new software anyway, so these people can get the competitive advantage that they used to have.
Cool.
So yeah, so that's why we're seeing the gas prices go down. So hopefully this would continue. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah. In addition to of course pulse chain. Yeah.
Cool.
Can't wait. Yeah. The floor is yours, Wales.
Actually, before Wales goes off, and Wales, I love you. Just indulge me for just one more moment. I have a public service announcement to make.
Don't rush on my part, guys. Don't rush on.
Thank you. Middle class, can you please bring up? I just sent you by Telegram something that needs to be seen by all. Did you get that one?
2 seconds.
Yeah. I can preface this by saying that once you found it, I can have my little say. Did you get
Yep.
that?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Hang on. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So you can bring that up. Those of you that, okay, well, that's a flicker that is not, there we go. So some of us should really take note. There are Hexicans that are impaired. We're not all perfect people. Some of us have failed elementary school and deserve to go back to it. But this is Crypto King's tweet where he thought that he saw a hexagon, and he actually took a picture of it and tweeted it out that he's very excited because he's identified a 6-sided object, 6 sides, King, 6, and he wanted to let everybody know that he sees hexes everywhere. Of course, yes, please give generously in Hex or Ethereum to the Send King Back to School Fund. We really hope that he finishes grade school. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Out of control, probably.
Hex plus 2.
Come on.
Come on,
Come on.
son.
Come on,
Come
son.
on, son. Come on, son.
Oh man, too funny. Too funny.
Now the floor is
yours.
yours.
Boom.
Hey, just before Wales go ahead, sorry, Wales.
No problem at all, guys. Seriously.
Anyone wants to take a toilet break? Do you want a short intermission?
I catheterize myself so I don't have to have a toilet break.
Oh god.
I'm urinating as we speak.
He walks around with a
TMI.
Your bag's
Well,
leaking.
whenever Wales is on, you got to do that, right? There's
That
no
is
way you
almost
can
like-
sit through 8 hours of spiel with this guy.
Go change your
Here we-
bags. It's leaking. It's full.
Oh,
We're gonna have a Coke.
nurse.
Is it Coke time?
Yeah, and Motley got the GIF. I like that one a lot. You take a look at that tweet.
I don't want me. Anyway.
Fucking clowns. Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm
We can
just
still
reading
hear
emails.
you.
Let me-
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Oh,
No toilet break, anyone? You sure?
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Go ahead, Wales. All yours.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Loud and clear.
Cool. All right. Give me a second, man. Get my bearings together and just give me a second, guys. Let me share my screen here. And good morning to everybody in the chat. Give me a second, guys. I think my screen should be visible by now.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Got my pointer out. Let's get to it. Disclaimer: as always, information displayed in this broadcast is known to cause increased amounts of FOMO. HexAsians and myself and the respective guests are not responsible for any losses you may accrue for having mini baby hands. Stick accordingly.
Nice. Mini baby hands.
All right, guys. So, all right. Anyways, so we're at day 484 on the respective exchanges from which I'm pulling this data from, and we are still hovering 9,427.5 for the Hex Index, and the T shares is at 16,410. Ethereum is down here somewhere. Good for them. Bitcoin is still yet to come alive. And again, I'm comparing it each respective market since inception, since their respective inception. And we are at day 484 for each market. So can we say head start, but not really, right? I mean, that's what it looks like. But Hex is 10 years late to Bitcoin, 6 years late to Ethereum. And people think $10 is a stretch. Good luck to them. I hope to have fun selling at 1, 2 cents and all that good stuff. Moving on to Hex Post Big Payday chart. As you guys can see, I am comparing the first Bitcoin halving, second Bitcoin halving, third Bitcoin halvings, along with the Hex Big Payday Index. The first Bitcoin halving is the orange, second is the blue, third is the green, with Hex being the magenta colored line. The first halving is at 960 versus, or 961 rounding up, versus the Hex Big Payday Post Big Payday Index, which is at 394 rounding down, and we are only 60% behind. While being 246% ahead and 220% ahead of the second and third halvings, respectively. And as always, it's only a matter of time before. I mean, look, if we start coiling up here, that's all I got to say about that. Because what the haters want to see is price to go down. You don't want to see any more coiling action because we all know what happens when that happens. So. All right, T-shares to Ethereum is the pink line, or magenta with the blue hue, and the T-shares to Bitcoin is the orange line with the orange hue, just for you, Papa B. And we are at 0.60% for T-shares to Bitcoin, and we are at 16.7% for T-shares to Ethereum. And again, as I like to look at this is just the inevitable market share that is being swallowed up by Hex and its value proposition that most can just not understand because they don't take the time to read. And it's okay. A lot of us don't like to read, and that's our downfall. Keep it moving. T-shares of gold. So there is no gold price action over the weekend. So it's basically the same as it was the last time you guys saw it. So we're just going to keep it moving. Hex payout index return metrics. We just keep, I mean, look, the next time you guys see this, it might be at 165,000. I don't even know. This thing is just crazy, right? It's just phenomenal. Straight line, 45-degree angle. Let the haters chew on that. Payout per T-share index, 5-fold increase since inception. This is basically what this is telling us. And the daily payout index is letting us know that we've seen a 116 times increase since inception. This is what you call baller status without having to do any physical balling. Gotta love it. Alrighty, Hex payout metrics. We have the total T-shares in orange, daily payout in yellow, and the payout per T-share in magenta. The payout per T-share is at 5.794, and this is as of the most recent turning for the system, which occurs at 000 UTC time. Daily payout yesterday was 64.2 million Hex, and the total T-shares, I didn't update this, but this is at 11.083 million trillion shares.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wait. Hold on a second, Wales. I just processed. I just processed something. Baller status without having to do any physical balling. Please explain why that's good. That doesn't sound good to me. Come on, man.
I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. So the reason this is good is because what you're doing here is you're eliminating the risk of obtaining an injury while balling physically, right? While exerting effort. Right. And this is the same thing as people thinking that they can jump ship because something else is pumping elsewhere. Because what they don't understand is if they already are not in that thing that's already pumping, what they're doing is they're FOMOing in. And you can't FOMO into something that doesn't actually pay you anything just by buying it. Right. And this is the common misconception that people have across the board when they emergency end their stakes, which we do appreciate. Don't get it twisted. Please continue to do what you do because we do appreciate your service. But what you must understand is that you're literally buying a falling knife, even though you see it going up. And you'll usually figure that out after it's already too late. The price has already gone up a little bit, and then all of a sudden it stops going up. And we all know what happens after that. Forced liquidations. So, it's just the nature of the beast. People like to think they can be smarter than the market, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing that people don't realize is that your ability to be smarter than the market is very short-lived. This is why day traders that understand that are non-existent. You don't even hear about them, and they're not going to tell you because why would they share that with you? They have to sit there and baby you so you understand that, because most people think they could just buy something and just hold it, not understanding that the biggest risk parameter that they don't see is time scale. And I'm not going to get into that, but what you have to understand is if you're not already in that move before it happened and you don't have a long-term purview, you're fucking yourself. Pretty straightforward. So does that answer the question?
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
Great. Very welcome. Anytime. Alrighty. So payout per T-share sum line is just the total aggregate of hex that's been paid out by one T-share since inception. To anybody having one T-share by the system since inception. Excuse me. So we're at 1,808 hex per T-share since day one. Now, I like to throw this one out there, right? Because this is literally the percentage return, but this is the numerical view of it, just a nominal, just no math, just straight up the aggregate cumulative sum of what you've received in hex for one T-share. That's crazy, because this is, again, with zero effort. What a beautiful thing. I mean, look at this. This orange line is letting you know all you have to do is wait. And this is going to keep going in the direction that it's been going. Crazy, but true. Hex index, again, 9,428 rounding up. And we'll keep it moving. Come on. There we go. Oh, sorry about that. I really hate this thing. I don't know why it does this, but it doesn't stop. The APY is 3.762%. T-share rate with respect to when I recorded this, approximately 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 17,442 hex per T-share. And I think in the system, it's about 76. So 54 hex greater than this number right now. So basically you can get it in for cheap with respect to price, right? Because price is a little lower. And as you can see, the T-share dollar value is 357 when I recorded this, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the hex dollar value is 204.95 at that point in time with respect to 10,000 hex. But right now it's actually at $191.93. So get in where you fit in because it's cheap. All right, and the reason I'm going to eventually get rid of this chart, but again, it's just to talk about when T-shares become deflationary, and that's when the velocity of price is now has to actually pick itself up in order to keep up with the quantity of hex required in order to acquire a T-share. And if you want, you can look at it as it's cheap here, right? When pink is above blue, and by it's cheap, I mean T-shares. Yes, they're still going to be cheap until it costs you more than one hex to acquire one T-share. And that's the point of this chart. Right? And this is what people have to understand. You can look at it however you want with respect to time, but that's personal to you. I can't forecast or give you a price to earnings with respect to that. That's your business. So whoever that is can, do the work and figure that out. My job here is to display the systemic value proposition, not your own personal one. So I want people to understand that, because this is what this chart is saying. Very important. Very, very important. Right? And Hexicans understand this, and I'm eventually going to remove this because people, this is just always going to create more confusion and give more questions than answers. Because the reality is that people just have to do the work in order to get to the point where they can understand this. And I bring it up in these chats, in these streams, because I know most of the people that are seeing this now are actually aware of what is going on with respect to this, because we've been talking about it. And I'll only pull it up henceforth when it becomes topical, but I'm going to stop including it because it's really just not worth it.
Yeah, put that on ice for 9.5 years.
Yeah,
right? Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Is this the convergence? Is this the convergence of T-shares becoming deflationary?
Correct. Once the blue line is below once the blue line is above the pink line, that's when T-shares are deflationary, and that is when the hex price to earnings ratio becomes greater than 1. What the yield will be in the system, hard to say, but that's just how the math works from a high level perspective, because that's just, it is what it is, right? And this is why, sorry about that. And this is why, even so, it doesn't look cheap to us. It's going to be cheap to anybody that comes in at that point in time, because there is no yield out there, period. And that's what people have to understand. It's just not. And in fact, I sent a tweet out last night with somebody that I'm onboarding that's brand new, not necessarily the crypto, but they understand that there's no yield out there, right? And they don't even give a shit that it's high. Like, people don't even care. It's just that there's interest, and people need to understand that. Like, haters can say what they want. There's no need to placate a hater. If they don't understand, that's their problem, not yours. You know, the math says the facts. That's all you need to know. All that other shit, good for them. Literally doesn't fucking matter. Literally doesn't matter. Give me a second. All right. So these next four set of charts are just expiring shares all the time. And what I like to show is just how the impact in the short stakes have affected the share rate over time. And I updated as of this morning. So we're going to see, I haven't really had a chance to look at it really well. So we're going to take a look at it together. And I like to start at the short end of the curve, meaning the most nearest term for the expirations. And now we're already past November, right? We're into April right now. So what we really want to focus on is this big stake that was here a couple weeks ago, or I'm sorry, 3 weeks ago at this point. And we're just watch how the magnitude of this, I guess, sideways column, I don't know what the hell to call this, bar, amplifies and then de-amplifies from 323 to 329. You guys see that the bar goes in now into the circle. Now pay attention to what happens once we get to 4-6. Boom, it completely collapses. It dissipates. Complete move to the downside, right? And then what do we see within the next few days? T-share rate just rips up. And now we have more short stakes hitting the market that were down here. They weren't there before, and now they are. So you guys have to understand what's happening, right? While this chart is, there's a reason I don't like talking about this chart. This chart, just so you guys know, is way behind. Way, way behind. So if I go look at the metric for today's date and what the forecast was, let me just do that just to give people an understanding of how severely useless this forecast is and why I don't like talking about it, because I would literally have to update it frequently and there's just not enough time and I don't have enough data and power tools to do it. But here's the thing. Yeah, we're already at 17,476 hex. Give me a second. Yeah, we're 252 hex behind on the T-share rate forecast. Right? So what does that mean? What that means is the forecast is wrong, which is okay. It's a forecast. It's never going to be right. And that's why forecasts are useless, right? And this is why Whales Only will never bring you a forecast and talk about it like it matters, because it doesn't. But what you have to understand is the implication of that forecast, which was not even really conservative, in my opinion, at the time. It was just me moon mathing, right? Because I didn't really tweak anything. All I did was take what the system was giving, remove certain inputs that shouldn't have been in there because they're outliers. And what that means is that they're going to skew the data to the point that it's really not useful. And what we want is useful data. So I think it's always best to be behind, right, on something like this than it is to be ahead. Because what that means is hex is cheap right now. Because if we're 256 hex behind, or 252 hex behind, what this forecast is saying, and you guys see what the endpoint is, it's not really possible for the system to work in reverse. It's very important people understand that, right? Because that's not how it's designed to work. So what does that mean? That means the worst case scenario is now literally nothing happens until the system catches up to 252 hex and it moves again, right? With respect to this forecast, right? That's very important to understand, because what that means is that hex is supremely undervalued itself, right? By a quantity of 252 hex per T-share. Now, I haven't done any math to explain all of that, but what you need to understand is hex is cheap. And this hex is going to continue to be cheap throughout this period.
Whales. If the wait, hold on a minute. This is a silly thing, and I'm trying to digest everything that you always dish out. It's very, very cool.
No worries.
If we're behind on the pink line in terms of T-share rate, wouldn't that then assume that our time frame is condensed on the blue line? Would it be coming back a little bit as well?
Well, here's the thing. It's coming. Okay, so in real life, this is price. This is the cost of hex by 10,000 hex, right?
Yeah, right.
So,
we have the same graph on the hex.com, right?
Right, correct. So what this is saying is that hex is undervalued at this point in time with respect to what we have here.
That's okay. I got it.
Yeah, and that's what that's saying. That's why there's that differential. Give me a second, guys. Word crap. Oh, I hate these. You know what? They'll just have to wait till I can actually. Anyways, so yeah, that's basically what they're saying, right? If the T-share rate that I forecasted on this chart, right, is behind already, and this is a month and 5 days old, basically, it's already behind by 252 hex for the the hex, the T-share rate to acquire, one T-share. Then that means that this rate is behind by magnitudes of that number because it's 15 years ahead. So what that means is that this number is also undervalued. And as you guys can see, if this stays true, well, this isn't even on the chart. You can't even see the price on the scale. And the scaling for this one is on the right side.
Right, but wouldn't the convergence then be pulled back and every time that it's undervalued?
That doesn't change. No? That doesn't change, no.
Okay.
Because you have to remember, a forecast is a forecast until it's changed, right? So I would literally have to go in there, update all of the data points to reflect what's true until the day, and then we would see how these numbers would change. Because the slope is going to look the same. That's the thing. The slope is going to look the same. What's going to change is these endpoints. Because the system stays true. That's never going to change. The only thing that changes is the activity onto the network over time. And that's what causes these numbers to fluctuate. But when you're looking at them from a high level like we are right now, you're not going to see any changes in the slopes whatsoever because they are what they're going to be. It's just a matter of the inclination of the slopes, which will be very difficult for the eye to see. I mean, imagine if this is accurate and we're talking about, $520 hex. Is this right? I mean, this is crazy. Because people don't think that this thing can go to 524 divided by 10,000. $52 hex, right? At this point, if this is correct, we're already behind $52 hex 10 years from now. Right? But this is assuming natural state of affairs. No additional, nobody just getting this isn't taking into account any network effects. You understand? Once the network effect becomes real, these numbers are going to be augmented by reality because they're a scaling. They're a forecast and they're already behind. You see? So once I update these, if I ever update these figures, this number automatically is going to be higher because we're already behind. And this determines that. You can't have this without that. Right? And this is the composition of the US dollar value for T-shares in conjunction with the dollar rate or the T-share rate. And this is where you ultimately get the true value of this because they have to stay in tandem. It's a balancing act, right? You can't have one without the other. And that's why this will always be true no matter what the slope ends up being because the system will always function how it functions, right? So that's why it's cool to talk about it, but it's very, 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 zero value add because we have to sit here, talk about it day by day. That gets onerous. There's no real value in that. The real value isn't understanding that the system is cheap until it's not. And you should act in accordance with that. That's what this chart is. That's the purpose of this chart. It's not to talk moon math because we're already behind. So who cares? Right? I mean, people have to remember Bitcoin didn't even take off until this year, 2020. It just floated around until it hit 20,000, then came back, hit 10 or 3, and then boom, now we're at 60. right? And that was after year 10. There's a reason Richard says this is like Bitcoin. There's a reason, the longer is better, right? Like there's a lot of reasons for these things. And this is why I understand that Hex is going to create a whole new class of people, whole new fucking class, economic class now, socioeconomic, because these are people that can do math and they're going to have the wallets to back that shit up. Good luck to the haters in the future. They're going to need it. I mean, it's going to get real fast, right? And these short stakes are going to help us get there even quicker because people are staking, people are adopting. It doesn't really matter that people don't understand. Those that do are clearly interacting with the system. I mean, look at the 4 or 5 year time frame moving forward. There's been a lot of activity there over the past couple of weeks that wasn't there before, or the past week that wasn't there before, right? And the same thing going out to the 10-year mark. Once you look at this wall of stakes out here, the bold pink versus the unbolded pink means recent activity, recent change, right? And it keeps getting recenter, right? Because even here you're seeing the same pattern, bold versus unbold, right? And here there wasn't any bold, and this was a couple weeks ago. So people are clearly interacting with the system in accordance with how the math works, right? The question is, well, what are the short stakers doing? Are they really just trying to price people out, or what exactly are they doing? Hard to say, right? So we'll see with time, but understand what's happening because these people are coming to ratchet that T-share rate up. So get your T-shares now. Unless you're a millionaire, then you can take all the time in the world you want. But if you're not, take note. I forgot to update this, but this is as of this morning, 4/12, I guess. Hold on, let me make sure that this is even the right chart before. Well, I'll show you guys the wrong one. Okay, hold on, guys. Give me a second. Oh yeah, I just didn't update the thing. Give me a second. All right. We're getting at the end of this bad boy. Boom. All right. So here we have, as always, the correlations between Hex versus Ethereum and Hex versus Bitcoin. And as always, Hex doing its own thing with correlation at 0 for both Ethereum and Bitcoin. And as I like to highlight, the majority of the plots in the scatter plot for Hex are on the right side of the 0 for the x-axis, which is outlining Hex's returns. Not the same for Ethereum. And again, versus Bitcoin, the same deal for Hex, not the same for Bitcoin. Now, what does this mean? This means if somebody that's a professional plots this, they're going to see this and it's going to become obvious to them where their money needs to go. Now, why is that? The reason for that is because nobody wants to be exposed to downside risk. Doesn't matter what the people in crypto furu world and wherever else, coin market crap and wherever else, all these, mainstream media outlets for crypto, which is what crypto is now, whether you want to believe it or not, it's your problem. But when you have institutions stepping in to buy Bitcoin or to take your Bitcoin, right? Even schools are accepting Bitcoin now, in case you weren't aware. There's a problem with that because that's not why Bitcoin was created. In case you didn't know that, go do your research. Wales tells no lies, but everybody else will tell you many. So here we have the price at the time from which I recorded this. So yeah, we're actually up from when I recorded this price. This is funny. Okay. I didn't realize that. So my other chart wasn't updated, but it's fine. Hold on, let me make sure that's actually accurate. Nope. Hold on, guys. Just give me a second. Good enough. All right. So 2.05 cents at the time of recording, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, gave us a payout per T-share in dollar terms of 11.4 cents, giving us a future value, i.e. adjusted Hex value in dollar terms of 13 or 14 cents. And just so you guys understand, we were at 2 cents in future value right around, this looks like, after the New Year dump. started happening. Is that accurate? Or right before the New Year run up. That was the last time we hit 2 cents in terms of future value. And then we ran up right to 2 cents. And now we're just holding 2 cents. That's really what's happening every time that we don't go below 1.8 cents. I mean, I know it doesn't really make sense, but you have to understand we're trading at microscopic valuation levels, at value levels. So, you know, every cent, no matter how small and how far out in the decimal realm we go, counts. Because that's going to impact the percentage return over time. It's just math. So again, you know, future value dictates where we're going. So stake accordingly. And as always, hex to P ratio, hex price to earnings ratio, 17%, 17 and a quarter, versus the all-time low of 551% for the stock market. And yeah, if you guys got any questions, let me know. That's pretty much the end of it for me.
Cool.
Outstanding work, Wells. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Wales.
Anytime, guys.
That was awesome.
Anytime, guys. Anytime. If you guys want me to discuss a specific chart, just let me know. But that's pretty much it. Let's see.
Where can I not meet these people?
They're in Sydney.
Obviously, Sydney. Yeah, they're going to the Opera House across that. They're going to swim there.
Oh, that thing gets me every time.
Yeah, I think that I'm going to show this on a more consistent basis. There we go.
My dignity.
My dignity.
Sponsored by
That's crazy.
Dignity. Yeah. Lovely. Please give generously for middle-class working man's PC problems to be fixed someday with the flickerings.
I don't know what's happened.
He accepts Dignity diapers.
Definitely expired after 15.2 years. Definitely expired.
It's his.
By then.
FOMO diapers.
Yeah.
Must be his mining rig. What are you mining?
Ethereum, what do you think?
What are you?
I'm mining Ethereum. Of course.
You're mining ETH? Okay.
You're mining Wink.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
oh.
Oh shit. Shit coin.
Hey guys, I think short break, shall we? Let's take
Sure.
This is about 3 minutes. Let's do that.
All right.
How long are you going to stay here?
7 days. Disneyland.
Pardon?
Disneyland. I like Mickey Mouse.
Where will you be staying?
We stay at my friend's house. Small house.
Why is your face so big?
My,
Why is your face so big?
why is the face so big?
Yeah.
My face
Why is it so big?
big. No. Small body.
Why is your cheekbone breaking two?
Cheekbone.
Why is your
Cheekbone. Cheek.
Why is your chin breaking two?
Breaking two.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Future.
Why?
2 men. 2 men. Future.
What's your occupation?
Japanese comedian.
Prove it to me.
Talk to me.
Prove it to me that you're a comedian. Show me something.
Okay. Japanese comedian. Feature 2 men. Feature 2 men.
That's all? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else?
Oh, okay. I have a pen. have a bean. I have a Have a good day. Have a good day, man. Have a good day. Have a good day.
Isn't that interesting that, like you guys were saying before, Japan, English is quaint and laughable to them, like it's a novelty. They're very happy to make fun of English speakers, as if their language is the language of business and everything else. Outside of Japan, nobody speaks it.
I mean, it's just like everywhere else. Everybody makes fun of everybody that they don't understand, So it's all right.
Yep. Yep.
It is what it is, man. Humans are gonna human all the time.
Yeah.
I love English.com.
What?
Yeah.
English.
Wait, what'd you say? English doc.
Yeah.
You haven't seen that one before?
No, man.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
I don't live
okay,
on the
come.
internet like that.
Okay.
This is funny.
It's really fun.
English.com.
English.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Do I see my screen?
Yep.
No.
No, yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
It's 1965.
Love it.
1965.
Love
Yep.
it. Hilarious. That shit is too funny. Oh boy. If there's one thing the internet has taught me is that humans are just funny by default. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Silly. I once saw a shopping bag that said, "Fuck the Nebstar babies while you can." Good shopping. I still have no idea what that means.
I don't even know what to tell you.
And more. I've got one more. You guys see that?
See what?
You should read it for us.
Okay. Operation method. Wash the hair clearly. The fuck? Using a curly hair. Take the first is even to put on the hair silk. What? Treating 15 to 30 minutes after certain a warm wash between the water fuck.
Uh-huh.
Even stop to draw to put to roughly 10 to 15 minutes and press. Then go to the book hurdle to clean, blowing to fuck.
Now, this makes perfect sense to me. It was the
love the
first
random
that I was waiting
capitalization.
for. Yes. It's the curly hair silk fuck. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah, totally.
And you should wash the water. Fuck.
Oh yeah. There's a lot. There's a whole lot there.
10 to 15 minutes. That's a long fuck.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Lots of them.
Oh, what's this one?
Yeah. This one's. If you want to be happy, be.
That's very zen.
Very simple.
They're very zen.
Yes.
Yeah. Previous. Okay. One more. Yeah, it's
Larman shop.
Larman shop. Check out the name. Severe.
You see, guys, here's what gets me. When walking around Tokyo, you still run into this everywhere. And you wonder, in this day and age, does anybody consult anything like a Google Translate or a spell check of any kind? And somebody says, yes, Larman, it works for me. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Okay, then you get a lot of this, like this fake English,
Yep.
It is the soft and juicy handmade Hamburg steak, which shut up the taste of beef. Since you place an order, it is the Hamburg steak of the boast mastered carefully. What? The dish which put and made the heart, the time of one pleasant at Vicky's, pleasing.
What? Fuck?
No words, gents.
Now
No
serving
words.
word salad. No, I love the brackets are very important in there.
Yeah.
We haven't used
The
those.
brackets.
Yeah, we haven't used those yet in this quasi paragraph. We got to put them in.
Yeah.
Pleasant at
Don't you love
Vicky's.
Japan? Yeah. Pleasant at Vicky's.
I will bet you that this restaurant's name is not Vicky's.
No.
It has nothing to do with that. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I've got one that's better English. It's definitely really good English. Uncle Kevin, you know this person, very famous in Singapore. He did a stand-up. He did, I think, a little bit of stand-up, but his English sucks. But he made an effort. So, no, this is good.
Okay, go on.
Surprise, I speak English. Because of you, I speak English. I worry you don't understand Mandarin. Okay, it's really happy. This is my very first time in Esplanade 5-star stage. I still really remember very first time on stage when I was in secondary school, Jurong Secondary School. Why you laugh, Jurong Secondary School? Yeah, it's true. Before I left, the school called Gangster School. After I left, now become top school. So one day my teacher asked me, he said, Guo Huang, you want to perform on Teacher's Day? Actually, I want to say no, because I hate all my teachers. Especially English teacher. But I still say yes, because of one pretty girl, innocent girl in school. I want to let her know I really got talent on stage. So I went for the audition, and teacher asked me, he said, Guo Huang, 你要唱什么歌? And I say, Hokkien song? Hokkien song cannot. Oh, then Cantonese song? Cantonese song also cannot. Then Japanese song? Japanese song? Can. Singaporean cannot sing Hokkien song and Cantonese song, but can sing Japanese song. I think my teacher forget his parent kena Japanese tekan 3 years and 8 months. So one day, 125 EP called me. He said, hey, Ma, we got one English sitcom for you called Police and Thief. You want to act not? I said, oh, English, English sitcom. So speak English or speak Hokkien or Mandarin? Oh, of course, English. So, oh, like that, cannot. Because my English is limited edition one, cannot. Because you ask me to read A, B, C, I know how to read. But you put them together, I don't know how to pronounce. You say, you don't want to study. Not I don't want to study. It's because I hate English. Yeah, I hate English. Really, I hate English. Okay, you tell me, why English must have present tense, past tense, present continuous tense? Huh? Why got so many stand? Stand until my under cannot stand, you know. Really? Simple. We say eat, present tense. I eat a bowl of noodle, right? Past tense. Yesterday, I ate a bowl of noodle. Present continuous tense. I am eating a bowl of noodle now. 加都加，你麻烦啊？加都加嘛？我有 Mandarin steady 本 PP one, you know, never go run 10 one. You see present tense， 我吃一碗面。Past tense， 我昨天吃一碗面。Present continuous tense， 我正在吃一碗面。We don't care. We don't care.
That is very true.
And they don't care. Yes. Our Chinese overlords are coming, so I got to study this. Chi!
Cheer!
Yeah.
Better look out because the Japanese are gonna become extinct.
If they don't remember how to make, nice, they're not going to make babies. So,
stop going to hostess bars.
Yeah.
You heard of product called Gatebox?
What?
Did you say gay box?
Gatebox.
Gay boxing?
Gatebox. Okay, hold on. So this is the reason why Japanese are gonna become extinct very soon, because they like things like this. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Guys see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. You get the audio?
Yes. Yep. Oh, geez, yes. Oh, God.
Big box.
今日は一緒に暮らしてから3ヶ月の記念日だよ。覚えてた？もちろん。
Homeboy is perving on Alexa.
Yeah, it's basically having a virtual Alexa as your girlfriend.
Mini 16-year-old Alexa with blue hair. Very healthy.
Will you marry me?
Yeah. 2人でいっぱい思い出作ろうね。
Okay. So this is real. This is real. This was years ago though. A few years ago this came out.
About 2 years ago.
Yeah. Now, and check this out, because I saw it and I freaked out as well. And I took a look at it online, and it has very crazy features like he called her home. He called her from work on the phone. If you get lonely, it's like your Tamagotchi, right? You call it up and you say, I'm having a real hard time at work. And it says, oh, don't worry. Keep fighting for us at work. Work harder. I'll see you when you get home. Okay, dear. Thanks. Jesus.
So sad.
Yes. We're dying out.
Yes.
We're dying out here.
Yes. Oops. Sorry.
It's
an autoplay.
That music is forever going to make me like scratch my fingers on the wall until there's no nails left anymore. Alexa, I love you.
Alexa,
I love you too.
Okarinasai. So there was this Japanese guy in his 30s that married his
robot
body pillow.
Yeah, his pillow.
That was a different one. Actually, I think that was a Korean guy.
Really? I thought,
really?
thought that a Japanese guy made a robot that he married recently.
I'm talking about the body pillow guy.
Oh, the body pillow. That's for real? He really married a body pillow?
Was I saw one of those. I saw a news article a couple years ago.
Didn't some Russian marry a sex doll?
Probably. I wouldn't. It's probably. It's
won't be a surprise. Yeah.
Hey, Papa, just before we went live, I think this will be interesting. I can't really understand why people go to hostess bars. It's a waste of money. And yeah, I won't spend $300 on a girl that I probably can't touch.
Well, if you come home every day to a woman that you can't communicate with and they can't stand you and your drunken ways of coming home at like 3 a.m. from drinking with all your guys at the bar and everything, only to make sure you take your shoes off, get a quick shower in, and then puts you to sleep, make sure you get back out the door in the morning to go earn the bread. If that type of dysfunctional relationship is what you have, you may spend money, if you're Japanese, to go and have a woman just listen to your shit. That's it. That's all that they're doing. They're going to a bar where they feel pretty as men. It's sad, but it's a big business here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there are little hostess clubs of very, very strange types, and they appeal to younger and younger guys now, which again is why if you're socially awkward and you can't ask a girl out, or she doesn't really see the need to have a man in her life, then you're going to be spending money to go hang out with chicks like in Akihabara that dress up like that little virtual girl that you saw, right? It's the
maid cafes.
The maid cafes, where they give you a hot dog and popcorn and flat Coke, and they laugh at your jokes. That's about it.
And they feed you. And they feed
Yeah.
you. Yeah. And you get a kick out of that. So
some people may, yes, it is.
Some people may,
yes. Yep. Oh, Miss Exquisite is feigning disbelief, but she knows it's real.
Of course, it's sad.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. So,
well, life is weird over here in postmodern land.
Postmodern.
Well, I'm about to go to my hostess job. It usually starts kicking up around midnight, so I'll be.
Oh, you're going to be attending, or you're going to be a hostess?
I work there. Yeah.
What? Seriously?
I'm late.
Those whiskers really tickle when we kiss. Yeah.
He's a host. He's a host.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Like he's got billboards of himself, like top 3 or something, number 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Top earner of the month.
Yeah.
The Crypto Hostess Club featuring Crypto King.
Crypto King. And if you tip him enough, you get to touch his ball patch.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. It's a different meaning to come on, son.
Yeah.
Come on, Papa.
Oh
my God.
That's a good one.
Hey,
what's that? Oh, okay.
Miss Exquisite. I forgot to feature your food this week. Do you want to say what this is?
Tenshin Han.
What?
Tenshin Han.
Single?
It's called Tenshin Han. Supposedly it came from China.
Huh.
So yeah.
What is it?
Is it like om rice? It's like omelet rice with a starchy sauce on top or something. I don't know.
I'm not sure. Miss Exquisite, what's the liquid? I know it's egg, and I know it's crab meat, or what seems to be crab meat.
Crab, yeah. Tenshin.
I
think it's called tenshin.
What's the liquid? I don't know. What's the liquid?
What's the liquid?
What's the
urine?
Like gravy.
Gravy, I'd say. Okay. I don't know.
Tenshin Han.
That's all right.
Tenshin Don. Okay, it's called Tenshin Don. Yeah, it's called a Tenshin Don. It's basically omelet rice. Or crab meat. It's crab meat omelet on rice.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, she said yes, so I'm guessing the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my chicken this week. And I think this is Miss Exquisite's drink.
That looks like a 6-pack of plastic bottled barefoot Pinot Grigio. That's what I think she said, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yep. When you got a date with a boring person, bring together your 4-pack of barefoot plastic Pinot Grigio. You too
Barefoot.
will find anything interesting about them that you want to conceive.
Okay. I'm guessing you can't get drunk on those.
Oh yes, you can.
Can you?
I think you
Okay.
can. Yeah.
That's full wine right there.
If you heard of beer goggles, then why not wine goggles? Anyone look like. Yeah.
Perfect.
We got a hex related question from Ryan, our silent friend. How often do you guys acquire hex?
How often?
When there is a
Whenever there's a dip. Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Are you guys still acquiring? You guys that are out of my league?
That question was awkwardly phrased.
It was only directed to you, though, Vince. You know that, right?
That's you, Vince.
What?
We're just plebs. You're the whale.
That's you, Vince. Yeah,
What?
you're the whale.
And if so, why? I mean, you've got lots of hex. You're a big day one OG. Are you still acquiring? And if so, why?
I actually am. Just a little bit here and there. But well, it's odd. I've noticed that my league ranking is actually going down these past few weeks. So yeah, I've just been trying to stave that off and trying to uphold my position.
They're coming.
It's inevitable.
I'm telling you guys.
You're gonna get demoted one of these days.
I think that's what Wales is saying. Like some guy will just come in with $3 million and he'll just completely price us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won't that be interesting?
Yeah, it's good.
Yep.
Oh, Asahi.
Yep. And
Missed that beer.
and clearly my son's drinking it, right? Baby fingers.
Get him started young.
Bad daddy.
Yep. He goes, "What's this juice? It smells bad." I'm like, "Well, when you're a grown man, little boy, we just drink stuff that tastes like crap, really. That's what it is."
It reminds you of the bitterness of life.
Ah, look at that.
Yep. The Australian $5 note has 5555.
555. Ooh.
Definitely stacking $5.
Interesting. Are they
Any idea?
Mexicans and we don't know this?
Any idea why that is?
Yeah, there's got to be a reason for that numerical
There's got to be a
reference.
555.
No, this is just like, I don't know, like they just put a little design on the corner of the note. So if it's a $10 note, you'll see 10, 10, 10. If that makes sense. Yeah, but the funny part is this has got 4 numbers just to fill the gap. And then if it comes to 10, there's only space for 6 numbers to fill that gap. So I don't know.
Ah. Okay.
But no, it's good trivial.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember whose food is this.
This is Miss Exquisite's ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
nice.
Okay. Nice.
5555.
Oh look, we've got a question. Do you hold ETH on the side or Hex? What? Well, you mean USDC,
Hex?
I'm guessing?
USDC, I think.
Yeah, definitely USDC.
Yeah.
You don't buy Hex with Hex.
Yeah, for me, it actually depends. I don't really like pick a particular one. I just wherever I see the opportunity. If I see opportunity in ETH, then I'll trade that. If not, then I'll just get USDC. No biggie.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Exquisite, I don't know what this is. Gonna have to put it in the chat.
Isn't that the same stuff just on a plate?
It's the same
Is it the same stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, yeah. Except the toast. Okay, clearly I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I don't know what
ratatouille.
this is. I have to go back to school.
I don't know.
That's
Editorial.
appears to be a piece of bread with some kind of slurry of butter or margarine on it.
And someone's taken a bite off the corner, I'm guessing.
As you do when you're photographing food.
It's like, ooh, I forgot to take the photo. Put it back. Put it back.
Yep.
Hey guys, I got a
Always.
random request from a coworker. She's holding some Bitcoin and she's trying to dump it at 60K, and she's wondering if anybody out there is willing to bid it up to 60K so she can dump it.
What?
And she said 61 would be better.
What are we at?
Apparently, we don't have that kind of firepower.
Oh man. Yeah, they were like, sorry, we don't have that kind of firepower.
It's wait a minute. That's 60,000.
It's $200 below. It's $200 below right now. We're just talking shit.
Yeah.
Well, she can technically tag Elon and say, "Hi, can you buy some more Bitcoin?"
Oh right, you got to reach out to Elon Musk. He'll do you the job.
Yeah.
He'll do you the solid.
You've got what, $188 billion. You take out $1 billion.
It's gonna pump Dogecoin again.
It's only a matter of time.
I think the question she should be asking is, why isn't she in Hex?
Oh no, she is in Hex, guys. She's in Hex.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
Okay, hold on.
Guys.
She's gonna tell you guys she is. Say it again.
Fuck yes, I am.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
They like that.
Nice.
That's
Oh
right.
yeah.
No slouches around.
Oh
No.
cool.
Just want more Hex. That's good.
I can't abide Odin.
Oh, too funny.
Yeah.
Well, you don't like Odin?
No,
Like Odin?
don't care for it now. Thank you.
There's certainly worse things you could eat.
It's a
Odin in general is. I mean, look, I'm used to seeing it in like a 7-Eleven. It's like been boiling away for like. It smells like an old man's
okay.
like living
yeah.
room.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know.
and it's like anything kind of it stinks up the whole store, and it's random weird bits, and everything's a disappointment when you get it.
Well,
You're like,
if you had good Odin, then you probably wouldn't feel that way.
Odin is like great natto, I guess.
Great
Yeah.
natto. Damn.
Yeah, Michael Taylor blocked me, so I can't ask him nothing.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, well.
Oh. Well, Plan B blocked me, so I can't say anything.
Yeah.
I still don't know why.
Uncle, that's your
Karage. That's
Karage
good
chicken.
stuff.
Oh.
So karage is just fried chicken, right?
It's
so,
thigh meat, yeah.
so-
It's just fried chicken.
yeah, it's thigh meat. So what they did was they wrapped the thigh meat into a ball and deep fried the damn thing. So it comes in a ball. It's really good.
No, that's chicken testicles right there, actually.
Chicken
Look at that.
testicles ain't so big.
Ain't that
Okay.
big?
Yeah, take a
must
look
be
at what it's
radiated.
served with. I told you guys before about.
That's mayo.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Papa, you've got a mayo story.
Yeah, you see, look, mayonnaise.
Uh-oh.
Oh, cut out.
Uh-oh.
That travel around everywhere they go.
Let's see if this helps.
So, decide to eat out. What they'll do, sit down and slop big old dollops of mayo on everything they eat.
Mhm.
So I went to an izakaya, a very high-priced izakaya, actually, with some friends, and they brought their friend that I hadn't ever seen before, and this guy was such a weird freaking person. He sat down, and he acted like he was doing everyone a solid.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's talking to himself.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter? No audio?
Yeah.
Cutting out a little bit.
Cutting out. Sorry, guys. Sorry, my connection doesn't seem to be very good right now.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a good screenshot. Let's do that.
Are we back again? Am I frozen?
Yeah, you look like you're okay now, but go ahead. Hopefully it stays that way.
Sorry, just say. No, if I'm cutting out, use me and just take me out of here. Solid by putting dollops of mayo on everything that we had ordered, and I'm just like, I watched it and I'm like, oh, whoa, stop, and he just would not stop. He's just squirting on everything. He's doing designs and everything, and everyone's laughing and oh my gosh, this is great. He brought this. I'm so happy, and I just said, well, okay, so number one, I'm having to order for myself now, and number two, I'm not paying for any of this shit. And everyone just kind of like looked at me like I was the party pooper, and I'm like, don't like mayo, man. Now everything got mayo on it. And how could you do that, right? How could you come to a restaurant, order all this stuff, and then defile it out from your backpack? I mean, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
He carries a bottle of mayo.
Lots of Japanese
everywhere.
do. Well, I mean, I won't say lots. I'll say that a few of these weird people turn up.
Yeah,
from nowhere, and you see them like out of the group. On rice, Jesus Christ.
On rice?
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
On rice. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep, QP. Yeah.
That's the damn mayo. Filthy stuff.
I think they get it in the bag. I see people in the Asian mart. They buy like 1 kilo bags of these things. Like, how much do you need, really?
The industrial size.
Yeah, they're massive. They're industrial size. I think it's
Plop it on a cone and lick it as you walk down the street.
Oh,
disgusting.
Man, it's disgusting.
Nice skewers.
It's an actual pizza topping. Thank you.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
That's
Mayo.
interesting.
Miss Exquisite says, "What about mayo on rice?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Vile.
They put mayo on ramen. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh look, RoboCop. He's bulletproof right there. It's definitely bulletproof.
He's prepared for mayo.
That's on the train. Yeah.
What's this? I was meaning to ask. What's this?
Yeah. What's the
Yeah,
wrong
what's
thing?
what's that? Like eyeballs? Or a camera? Or
Oh, that's Tungai.
what?
Tungai. A stone.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's it. That's the last picture I think we shared this week. And yeah, I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yep. Another great show.
Good stream all. Just wanted to say, oh, there we go.
What?
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, we're having a slight dump on the price. Just a slight one, really. Nothing to be alarmed of. If you've got some money, sure, why not?
Buying opportunity.
Not so much of an opportunity. I'd prefer it to be down here, like 1.7 or something. Come and revisit 1.7 or something. That'll be good.
That last 40 million dump went down to 1.7.
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy if it even goes all the way down. I don't think it's coming here to 1 cent. That'll be nice.
No.
If not, I'll just probably draw a straight line, but it's really far away from 200-day average, so I think it's got room. It's got room.
How quickly is that average going to come up over the next for 2? It looks like it's going to rise up to about 1.2.
Yeah, possibly.
Average.
Possibly. I think I'll wait. I'll just have some dry powder on the side and just if it happens, I'll pull. Anything here, I'm not sure. Yeah, but hey, talking about that, I think in 2 days' time, what was that? What was that EIP again that was taking effect?
Oh, that's not. That's the Berlin fork.
That's the Berlin fork.
Yeah.
The 1559 I think comes in July or June.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Not yet. So, but it'll have an immediate effect on the staking.
Yeah.
Unstaking price.
Yeah.
Not staking.
Yeah.
Staking will still be
No, unstaking.
Yeah.
So yeah, you won't see the effects until that on the 14th, I think.
Yeah.
So don't have any stakes expiring soon. So
oh well, good for you.
Look at you.
I think I do have a few, so I'm not sure if I want to.
I just had one today.
I've got one on the 15th. Damn it!
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to pull it now, or?
Because I learned my lesson.
Got it. Okay, we'll wait then.
Because even if you ES up to a day before, you still lose half your interest.
Yeah,
really?
It was
it
was crap. Oh yeah,
Like
I got shanked for 40,000 hex.
Oh,
it was bad.
Ooh.
That'd be $40,000 in the future.
I know. So I had to stake it out 5555 just to make up for it, right?
Make it back. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, I'm just going to say it's a good stream. Thanks everyone for joining us. We will be back next week, same time. We'll still do a Sunday night in Asia and a Monday night in Asia. If you're living in America, that would be bright and early, 6 a.m. on the West Coast. And was it 9 on the East Coast? Yeah. So but other than that, I've got nothing more. Stake your hex. Actually, no. If I don't know, I'm not even going to say unstake your hex before the day after tomorrow. You do what you do what you think it's right. So But anyway, all right. No. Have a very good morning and good night to everyone in Asia, and we'll see you next week.
All right. Later, everyone.
All right.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.